Hello and welcome to Korea Overlander. My goodness, it has been a very, very long time since I've uploaded a video for you. Thank you for all of you who have continued to remain a part of the channel. I certainly do appreciate it. It has been a very, very busy past few months, and work has just kept me from doing all of those things that I like to do in my free time, including making videos for this channel. But today I'm back, ladies and gentlemen, with my first video in what seems like for ages. So this video actually comes from a discussion that my wife and I were having about the outdoors. Barriers to entry. Stay tuned, everyone. We'll be right back. Okay, so barriers to entry. This is going to be a quick video. I'm not going to go into a whole lot of detail. 5-6 minutes, bing, bang, boom, and we are out. So one of the biggest things that I've heard, not just from my wife, but from other people as well, is time. Time. It just seems like we don't have enough of it, but we want more of it. So we put our energy and our effort into things that are not necessarily more important, but things that are required of us. And that might not leave a whole lot of time for other things. Perfectly understandable. We live in a busy modern world. We're pulled to and fro. We've only got so much energy to go around every day or throughout the week, and maybe on the weekend we just need to completely decompress and not worry about doing anything at all. So I think that is certainly one barrier of entry to the outdoors. Another barrier to entry for outdoor life, overlanding, etc., may very well be costs, because, well, to be frank, there are costs associated with this. And especially if you're in Korea, you may only be here for a year, 2 years, 5 years. Like, maybe you don't even know how long you're going to be here. I was only going to be here for probably a couple of years, and, well, this is 17 years and I'm still here. So costs associated, however, when you're thinking about how long you're going to be in a particular place, are you wanting to spend that money doing something? Which leads me to another video that we might be doing in the near future, how to do the outdoors on the cheap, because certainly there are ways to do that. And so I want to bring that video to you in the future. Don't forget, stay subscribed, hit the notification button, because weekly videos will start coming out now, hopefully on Sunday afternoon. So time and costs certainly are barriers to entry. Another one is, well, technology. Technology is around us. To quote Star Wars and Ben Kenobi, it's all around us. It binds us. It penetrates us. We are technological people right now. And so getting out of that technology mode for some people is extremely difficult. It's totally understandable. How many times do I have issues where I'm just having trouble disconnecting from technology? And so whether it be your computer, whether it be a cell phone or a tablet, your TV, that does have a problem. Now, it is, in the last few years, there's a lot of creature comforts that you can bring into your camping and your outdoor life that doesn't make the overlanding scenario as uncomfortable, perhaps. But then that also leads to the question, then why are you leaving your house in the first place if you're bringing all of this stuff with you? That's a whole other thing. We won't get into that one. The last one that I want to bring up is the issue of boredom. Now, For me in particular, going outside, going outdoors, even by myself for a day, really not that big of a deal. But for some people, it might be. You know, again, we are connected into this world in a very, very different way. Each one of us interacts with the world in a fundamentally different way. And, you know, sitting outside by a fire for 3 or 4 hours may not be entertaining to you. It is for me, but it may not be entertaining for you. And so if that's the case, then there may be some planning that's necessary or involved in that process in order to make the experience more enjoyable. But that gets back to the first thing I talked about, which was time. The next thing and last thing I want to talk about is planning. This is something that in my experience at least, people who have the least amount of enjoyment are the people in situations where they've planned the least amount. Either they're not prepared for the weather, or the weather changes. They're not prepared for the appropriate environment. They haven't done a little bit of research to understand where they're going, what they're doing, and what they need. And that also has a level, it creates a level of disparity between, what you need to do to prepare to have a good time and then just actually having a good time. And if you're not prepared, that certainly could be a barrier to entry, which means you might need to go with somebody who has a little bit more experience and can help guide you into being properly prepared. Okay, those are 6 things, barriers to entry. Subscribe, hit the notification button, because Korea Overlander, we're back, baby. See you later.